Hi, this is Dawn Olszewski and welcome to another episode of How'd She Do That? And today we're going to make this beautiful, it's a Lattice Flower Garden card. Just love it. And actually these flowers here are made with a faux suede technique, and I do show this on another video, so I won't be showing that today, though I will show you a little bit of assembly because I use some different size flowers on this. We're going to start with our Lattice Die here, and you're going to cut some Whisper White cardstock with it, and you'll need 2 pieces. And all I did was I actually stacked 2 on top of each other, but I didn't need this side of it. I just needed 2 of this, any side really, essentially half. Now the next thing that you're going to want to do is we're going to put these together, and we're going to do that using glue dots. So I'm just going to put one glue dot at the tip of these patterns here, right here. There we go. And what I want to do is lay them on top of each other, because basically what I'm doing is just extending the pattern. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to attach it to our black piece here. And our black piece measures 1 5/8 by 5 1/2. Now this is the 2-way glue pen, and I just want to add some glue to get that on there. Okay. Then we're going to center it top to bottom. That is roughly right. And then side to side here. And I just want to catch this pattern here. Then press it when you get it to what you want. And then we're going to flip it over, and we're going to trim all the excess off with our paper snips here. Okay, so I will finish that up. We're going to trim on both sides. We'll trim on this, so it should be just a little bit hanging off. Whoops, on that side. There we go. And then here as well. I also like to get in and just trim out these a little bit, just so that, I don't know, I'm probably being a little more particular than I need to be, but I just want to take the pattern and just extend it a little bit and make sure, just round those edges. So now I've added it to my card base. This is 4 1/4 by 11, just fold it in half, and I want to put a greeting on there. And the greeting that I used was from this Lots of Tags. This is a 4-set die. Comes like this, and this is the one that we used. I love this. I love the shape of that one. Okay, so for my actual greeting, this is an image from Delightful Dozen. This is kind of like my favorite set these days. It's the go-to set. And I'm going to use Melon Mambo. I'm going to ink it up with that. Then I'm going to take my basic black marker. I'm going to use the brush tip end, and I'm going to color over those words at the top. Alright. Then we'll huff on it to re-moisten it and stamp. I love the look of that. Isn't that nice? Then we'll punch it. This is the extra large oval punch. Give that a punch. And now you will just add that, we'll just adhere that to that other piece that we cut from this die. So here's what that would look like. So it's so much easier to do it this way, where we're punching and then we're adding that. First of all, it adds a little layer to this, but it would be, without your Stampin' Up jig, it would be hard to center that exactly where you want it. Have added the greeting, and now we're ready to do the flowers here. So I'm just going to show you some quick tips on that. The first one, this is the red rose and melon mambo flower, and the leaves are wild wasabi. Now this is this flower here. We've cut one of each. Alright, and this is the fun flowers. Yep, the fun flowers. I love this die. It's kind of a fun die. Okay, so the next flower is done with the Island Floral Die, and this is, let's see, this is Tangerine Tango, this is Peach Parfait, and this is Wild Wasabi. Okay, so this flower is also made with the faux suede technique, and I do have a video on how to do these flowers, but the video shows with 6 layers. Now we're just going to use 3 on this one, so I'm just going to do that real quick here and stack these together. We'll get that hole lined up and put that in there, and we are good to go. So that's how these flowers will be made, and then you just scrunch them up just like the other flowers. And then we'll add our leaf here. And the leaf, I've already scrunched this one up and I unfolded it, but now we're going to fold it in half. So it'll look like that. And then we'll fold that back on each other and that way, back that way. So we want this flat here. We're going to put a glue dot on the front side of it. All right. Grab that glue dot and we're going to put it on the back of our flower, and then we can scrunch that. Now I'm going to use lots of glue dots on the back of this to add it to the card. And here you go. Isn't that wonderful? Now I know this card will be a little difficult to put in the mail. It'll be great to hand deliver, but certainly you could put it in a bubble wrap envelope. But I also have another card with a different greeting. And it says thinking of you as well. So I hope you enjoyed the Lattice Garden flower card, and be sure to stop by my blog at DOstampingwithDawn.com for more creative ideas.